All right, so you should click on Part. And it'll take a second to load up that first page. All right, and you should end up with this blank drawing canvas. Did somebody just request a code from Autodesk? Who did?
I got it.
No. Well, maybe. Okay. This is your blank canvas. This is a 3D workspace, but it's very hard to draw things three-dimensionally initially, and so we're going to start out on a 2D workspace. In fact, almost all of our drawings will be making a 2D drawing and turning it into a 3D shape. So I want you guys to click Start 2D Sketch over here with me, and something will come up like this. This is asking you, where do you want to draw this 2D sketch? You can draw on any plane or any surface. We're going to choose the XY plane. And here we are. Yes. Now, to start out with, I'm going to show you how much easier it is to use this software than it is to actually draw this stuff out by hand. So I'm going to show you how we would do the exact same project that you guys just did, but spend a lot more time on. We're going to start with a line. I'm going to start my line in the origin, and when I draw a line, if I click once, it starts it, and when I click again, it will end it. And so, as long as I'm moving along the axis, I can actually. As long as I'm moving along the axis, it's going to draw a perfectly straight line for me. I want this line to be 9 inches long, so I'm just going to type in 9. And there we go. I have my first line. Now I had to zoom out to actually see where my line is at now. That's okay. I want my shape to go up 2 inches. So I line it up to going up, press enter. I'm going to come back over and do 7 inches. I'm going to go up 5 inches. Back over 2 inches, and back down to my origin. And that will bring me to this shape, and then I'll click Finish Sketch. Now I want everyone to get to there before we move on. So I'm going to come around and help folks. It needs to be 9 on the bottom, 2 up, 7 over, 5 up, 2 over, and back down. So let's get us all to that point before we do anything else. Still recording. All right. My next step, if I want to take this two-dimensional drawing and make it a three-dimensional shape, is I need to extrude it. Extrude, and when I clicked on that, it just automatically picked up my shape and started extruding it out. Extrude just means to push out your shape. And so I want this to extrude to 5 inches. And this is a perfect three-dimensional rendering of the shape that you guys tried to draw last week. Now, let's say I want to then do what you guys had to do and create a multi-view drawing. All I do is I click on File, New, Drawing. Give it a second to come up. Then I will, this is a little bit of a tricky thing. You need to resize so that it actually fits on the paper. So I want you to click on the ANSI large, press the delete button. I want you to right click on the sheet, click on edit sheet, and change the size to size A. Okay. All right, now I'm ready to just place this. And I'm going to do this as my front view. I need to save it. You can save it as anything you want. I'm just going to call this shape 4. Save. And then I'm going to project 3 views. Click on right click and click create. And I now have a perfect multi-view sketch of that shape. And so this becomes a lot easier. What would have taken me probably 15, 20 minutes to draw out by hand, I can do in a few seconds on this computer. And that is how we do this. You're going to save that as well. You can save it as the shape for a drawing. And we are done.